See you at the slide jam. Make it to the bottom, feeling pretty fly, man. You know I love it when you're all chilling here with us, and we be playing music and you all get to be hearing us.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
What up?
How we doing, fellas?
Fantastic and howdy do.
Yeah, it's been a year. Coming to the end.
Oh, man.
We did a whole season of this. Holy crap.
Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, dude.
I don't know how we're still alive.
I know. Fucking hell. How many times did we throw ourselves down hills and play in traffic this year, and we're still here?
I mean, I don't know. After Broadway bomb, it's kind of a miracle, really.
Did you go?
Yeah, dude. I got I got clipped by a taxi and I got kicked in the leg by a pedestrian.
Was it an intentional kick?
Oh, it was definitely an intentional kick. He was like
Damn.
angry, like, get off the street. Like, buddy, it's the street. I mean, what do you want? You want me to go on the sidewalk? Like, now, granted, it was kind of a bit of a detour this year because you had the No Kings protest thing going on, and then on top of that, there was a Indigenous Native American parade going on that same day.
Oh my God!
So imagine hundreds of skaters skating through a whole parade. That was fun. Against the current, might I add.
Wow.
Dude. I like people slalom, but that sounds more like being a fish swimming upriver.
That's exactly what it felt like.
Bears, dams, all that shit. Well, we've got a cool episode here. This is the season 1 finale of the season 1 of the Virtual Slidejam. And yeah, it's been a year. So we've interviewed some really rad people. We've, done rad things of our own all year long. And I want to talk about that with you guys and kind of just like reminisce and hear how the year went. So yeah, starting out, like thinking back, like we've pretty much interviewed a lot of really rad people who are all kind of close friends of ours and also community, like just champions. Like, who are some of your guys' favorite interviews so far?
It all started out with like the Virtual Slidejam like USA event. We kind of after that event we started this up and we just started interviewing the riders that were competed in that with Jesse and Daniel. So that's kind of where this whole thing started, which is kind of cool. And then we did international riders, Abuga and Antoine Carlotti. And then the GOAT, James Kelly and GOAT 2.0, Byron Essert. Like, holy shit. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. But then also rad event organizers like Mark Anthony. And then you got Ben Udi, a rider, and someone who started a new business in the community, and Daddy Dave. It's just and then the three of us.
I mean, Jared's episode was one of the ones that I really wanted to get because dude is the fucking GOAT, and I've always been just like super impressed as how he has always been like sponsored for so long by these really big companies, and like whenever I see him and he's at these events, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm here doing the thing for Otang or doing the thing for Land Yachts." And it's like, damn, you're working right now? That's crazy. In 2024? Damn.
True.
So
long career. Well done.
15 years. Yes. Thanks, Kurt.
Dude, just like hearing about how you kind of like have been on this track and, hearing about your humble origins of like working at a skate shop and doing it in school. It's like, it's really cool because most of the time you don't hear about that like origin of how a sponsored rider gets there. You're just like, whoa, you're a sponsored rider. But like hearing that origin story about how you put in the work and got there, it's like, oh, that all makes sense now. That's fucking rad.
It definitely wasn't from, it definitely wasn't from like, oh, I grew up with a team manager who lived down the street from me, or oh, the team manager, like there's a lot of stories you hear like, oh, I was just skating down the street and blah, blah, blah showed up. It's like, what? Or like, oh, I was at such and such and this person showed up. Or I would like you have some origin stories that are more humbling and less humbling. Does that make
For sure.
sense?
Absolutely.
And I mean, it's sometimes that's how it goes. Like it's like you have some people who who just got really really lucky, and then you have some people who like Rob, who work their butts off to get to where they are. And yeah, sometimes that's
So
everyone
sometimes
has their
it
own
doesn't work
story.
out. That's okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do want to say from your episode, Jared, I really re-listened to it. And yeah, if you're a rider looking to get sponsored, or someone is just trying to start up a community social push, like hearing how you started a dolphin team, and how nobody came the first couple of times, and now to
Ooh,
see what it
yeah.
is today and all the different riders that it's affected is super inspiring to me. To That's my goal next year, is to start something like that here in Truckee.
Dude, I think you can, because especially with the brands that are out there at Lake Tahoe, dude, it- isn't G Form headquarters in freaking Truckee?
I need to look that up. I have no idea.
Yeah, dude, like the G Form. Like I found out a couple
No
years
way.
ago that they packed up shop in Rhode Island and they moved to Lake Tahoe. And
Huh.
so it's like, whoa, no way. So like, and I don't think that's the only big brand company out there. Like, doesn't oh wait, no, I don't wait, doesn't Burton have like a snowboard shop out there?
I mean, they have like little like shops at the resorts, but not
Oh,
like
okay.
where they're making boards or anything. They do that in Vermont.
Okay. Am I thinking of
In
Arbor?
Burlington.
I don't know.
There's the Arbor flagship store in downtown Truckee now, which is pretty rad.
Oh, that's awesome. See, you see
Yeah.
what
There
I
you
mean?
go.
Like, dude, like you can I feel like you could genuinely make an impact, whether it be skating in the summer, or you could like, or start like like a snow skate community, dude.
There's definitely one here. Dudes get really rad. There's this really cool backcountry event where they literally shovel a race course out of snow, and half of it snowboarders, the other half is snow skaters, and it is gnarly.
See, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I feel like
That one, that was really fun. Rally
I
for
feel like
Rock.
you could dive more into that in the wintertime, and then once the snow melts, you can, you know,
Yeah,
uh,
and
try to
skate it.
start like a week thing, whether it be pushing, downhill, sliding, freestyle dancing, whatever, man. Like whatever, like I don't know. Like the thing about Dolphin Team is like we've been very flexible with where the current's going. You know what I mean? And you're a talented man. And I feel like you can, like I feel like wherever the wind blows, you'd be able to facilitate it. If you know what I mean.
Absolutely. But yeah,
I think,
how about
I think
you,
that's
Kurt?
I think that's a key though. What Jared said about how, if you want to be like skating with the community, you kind of have to adjust to like what people want to skate.
Yep.
You can't just like bash your head against the wall saying, "Let's go stand up slide." Like, sorry, man. If everyone's skating the park, go skate the park. Like, if everyone's skating the hill, go skate the hill. Like, do it all.
True.
When I was in Portland living there, like during the winter, the only sessions that were happening were dance sessions because they were easy. They
Really?
happened on Sundays. Yeah.
Who was
And
running them?
Robin McGurk.
Robin McGurk. All right, I'm going to make
Yeah.
a note of that.
So it was like
Robin McGurk.
so we started out trying to make it like a PDX doc session situation, but doc session has like a very specific um way of doing it. So they don't want to affiliate themselves with any kind of brand. And they were like Robin was working for Daddy's at the time. So we couldn't have it. Doc sessions basically hit him up and said, "Hey, like you can't be putting Daddy's logo on this doc sessions event. So what are you gonna do?" And then Robin changed the name to with PDX doc session or no PDX dance sessions, sponsored by Daddy's, and we were doing that like every Sunday during the wintertime, and it was fun. Had a couple contests, learned a lot of tricks that I never thought I'd ever do, like skating rocks and ramps. It was really fun.
Was Carla there?
Yeah, she showed up a lot.
Good.
And like people who have no business dancing, at least what you think, they show up too. So it's just like, all right, cool. Like, let's just skate together, and then once the winter is gone and the hills are open again, let's see what we can get into next time. But yeah, what were you asking, Rob?
What your plans are for next year? And you had a heavy hit list this year of events. If you have
Too
the
heavy.
same goals going
Nah,
into next year.
I learned a lot from this. I kind of spent this year kind of starting out more or less like tagging along with Team Noble, and they were kind of just like going to Pirates, and I was like, yeah, I'll be there to help you. I'll be there for whatever you need. I know Pirates needs help, so I'll come out and do that. And then I wanted to go to Skate the Cape because you're the homie and it was your last one, and you asked me to come, and I was like, yeah, I'll be there. And then I kind of just like got hooked on like volunteering again for a while. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll go volunteer at Maryhill. I'll go volunteer at Giant's Head. I'll like go volunteer at Hoopa, which unfortunately didn't happen. But then I went and volunteered at Park City, and I just left such a bad taste in my mouth. So moving forward, I'm gonna kind of go back to what fills my cup at skating events, which is just like going to skate events where my homies are at and skating fun hills and just having a fun time and not really worrying about volunteering or whatever. I'm just gonna try to go to some events, and I want to go to Tepe. I want to go to Ditch Slap. That's pretty much as far as I've gotten.
That's not bad. Not a bad list, and
Nice.
that's fair. Yeah, I've felt good since I finally closed Faceplant like a month or two ago now. And
How you
yeah,
feeling, by the way? Like, do you feel relieved, or are you like, are you feeling frustrated? Like, how are you feeling, Rob?
like I was feeling pretty frustrated, especially like the last month. I thought like I was gonna like feel good, like finalizing it, and even after like
Yeah.
doing the podcast, I was just like, man, I still like don't feel. After like 2 weeks, started feeling better, like lighter, and like I have so much. I have like free time now, so it's like, oh, I'm gonna go for a skate session. So that's really nice to have that time. And after like a month, I was like, I started listening to the podcast a little bit, and just getting fired up, listening to all these cool skaters. And I was like, man, what am I gonna do next? Now I don't have face plan. I was like, oh yeah, we
What's
got
next for Rob Wheeler?
so
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. You also
so,
had
yeah,
the garage race. That's right. How did it go? Didn't Rion and Tay make podium? Who got third place?
I have no idea. It was like Chinese downhill style. It was first or last style.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, that was rad because literally like flew in Sunday, talked to Carrie at Bethesda Boards, hit up the social push DMV, and by Monday we had an event ready to go. And then Wednesday, like 20 to 30 people showed up. I was blown away on a Wednesday night. And yeah, we had a good time racing for money, getting kicked out like out of every garage, but still got a ton of runs in, so it was all good.
Yeah, it seems like you had a pretty good turnout, dude,
Yeah,
especially on a Wednesday.
it was kind of rejuvenating, like getting the community together. And like I just wanted to I was like, I'll just go skate with Rion, and I was like, it'd be more fun if we had more people. So I hit up the social push, and then they were like, all right, let's hit up Carrie. And I'm really tight with Carrie, so it was just super easy. And man, seeing the Bethesda space now with the music venue, definitely
dude.
definitely
Cool.
might do something proper there in the future, as far as like getting the Skate the Cape bands there and doing like an event. So hey, that's why this is exciting, keep me into it. And I found out, what, I do love the longboard community, and I like what we're doing. So it's been fun.
You're giving me ideas, Rob. Rob, you're giving me ideas now. Okay. Hold on. Oh, dude.
This is the sound of Jared's brain operating full steam.
What if? Hear me out. What if Skate Festival in DC, the DC Skate Festival, facilitating and showcasing every style of longboarding in the book, from surf skating to downhill to sliding to pushing. Holy cow!
That's what we were talking about. We're like, it has it all. Like you got the push race, you got Check Hill for sliding, you got Rock Creek Park for the downhill,
Dude.
you got dancing somewhere.
Oh my
track.
god!
So
track
oh my
racing.
god! This
Yeah.
could actually
Pump
happen.
track.
Holy
We
shit.
got garage.
Hold on, I gotta
fun
write this
at
down.
night. I mean, you're
You guys
talking.
you guys are making way too much work for yourself. I can already tell you right now. Like,
Yeah.
if Pirate downhill is that much work, like DC downhill is going to be gnarly. But you guys do have some solid people out there to work with.
Bro, have you ever skated in DC, Kurt?
No, but I've met Nino and I've met the homie from Skate the Cape who shredded on the Bongra, I think. And yeah, there's some shredders out there.
That is Daniel Lindsay. He lives in Southern Maryland.
No, not him.
Soul Surfer.
Soul Surfer.
Tay.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, Tay.
Yeah, Tay. Wait, he doesn't ride a Bongra.
Huh?
Wait, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Tarab.
Yeah, you know, skinny. He works for the army. Yeah.
Yeah, he was shredding. Killed it.
Yeah, he's the head of the Social Push DMV too. He came out and we were talking, and they just had a marathon race like the weekend before I got there. J-Lo, you were there? Yeah.
Yeah, that was well, first of all, I didn't know. Turns out the actual race part was only about 6 or 8 miles
at the very end.
And then the first 20 miles that we did that together as a group, because like the first 20 miles was like we're on this together, it's more of a social push group thing, and I was totally down for. I'm like, oh, thank goodness I don't have to push my butt off for the first 20 miles. But then after we skated all day together, 20 miles in, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna race now. It's like, oh gosh, you know what? I'm out. I'm just here to document, and I'm here to be supportive. I'm not.
So if you guys do a DC event, I will totally come. I've never been to DC, and skateboarding is the only way you can get me to go to any place.
I don't blame you, my friend. You'd be amazing, dude. It's amazing how skating can motivate you to go places.
I know, dude. It's so easy. Like, hey, you want to go surfing in Mexico? Meh. Hey, you want to go skiing in Mount Baker? Meh. Hey, you want to go skate this hill in Washington, D.C.? Sure. Let me know. Like, what the fuck? It's so backwards.
Dude, I feel you.
But yeah, what are you guys looking forward to doing this? What else is here? Like, I'll start Golden Gate Park Push Race in the end of January in San Francisco. Rob, you better fucking go. It's so much fun because you skate the Golden Gate Park and half the race is downhill to the beach. And then you go out to the hills in the Sunset District or the Richmond, depending on where. Anyways, it's like just 3 or 4 blocks of just like super steep, wide, perfect paved neighborhood blocks. And you just free ride the shit out of it with like 50, 60 people. It's so much fun.
When is that?
It's like the third week of January, I believe.
In
San Francisco.
I'm out.
What's it called?
Golden
Gate Park Push Race.
Got it.
It's okay, Jared. We just gotta
man. Dude, I'm sorry. January is the 1 month out of the year that I take off. Like,
I thought it was February.
No, it's January. I always, like, the past 3 years, I would always take January off from traveling, from skating, from social media, just like as a mental health break. Just wipe clean everything, and then, to be honest, guys, I got to fall in love back with the sport again because with all the responsibilities and duties and all the media output, it's like it almost feels like that scene in Tony Hawk's Underground where I don't know if you played the game, but in the story, the guy ends up becoming pro, but then he gets frustrated with all the shit that comes with the industry, and then he gets all frustrated with it, but then he realizes, oh my gosh. Well, he actually talks to Stacy Peralta and he's like, dude, just go out and skate. Just learn what you fell in love with in the first place. And that is what the month of January that I dedicate to is just like, I cut everything off. No media, no meetings, no nothing. Just go out and skate and just love it. Just do it, man. Just and that's what I dedicate the month of January to, just taking a break and just go out and skating and not giving a damn about anything else. Because that's what it should be, guys. It's supposed to be fun, remember? That's why we do it.
I didn't know you weren't you were skating. I thought you weren't skating at all during January.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, guys, oh yeah, that's kind of incognito, a little secret. Meaning I skate with nobody. Meaning I don't skate with Dolphin Team. I don't skate with the homies. I don't skate with other pros. I just want to skate by myself and just go on a cruise, man. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna bum a parking garage by myself. Just fall in love with the sport all over again. Like that's why I do it, man. Like, or maybe I just don't even skate at all. You might be right. Maybe I don't skate that entire month, or maybe I skate 3 times a week. You don't know, but that's the secret.
That's if you've learned anything from John Kiel's episode, he doesn't skate with anybody, and he's fucking good. So, I mean, that might be good training for. I'm not going to call it training because fuck training during January, but Pirates is right after that. So who knows?
Well, I don't know, man. If I don't know if I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico next year, I might have to break my solemn and solace, and I might have to start training in January. And that's what sucks, man. Like being on the East Coast in January.
Yeah, that is brutal.
Oh gosh.
Wheels just don't slide the same.
Oh gosh, trying to train and practice outside in January on the East Coast. Are you kidding me? I know Daddy Dave is going to call me a little bitch, but I don't care. Oh gosh, it's not easy. Like Puerto Rico, yeah, I get it. Oh my gosh, like when you were there, Kurt, in February. Wait, it was like 82 degrees or something.
Fucking paradise. It's so nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like surf, like going in the waves and shit, like sleeping on the beach. It was fire. It's so good.
Can't beat it.
No, like get the fuck
both
out
of y'all have been to Puerto Rico.
You've never been?
No, not once.
Oh my god! Wow, you really gotta go.
I feel like I'm gonna get all this peer pressure now.
Yeah, you won't regret it. You really won't.
Oh no, I won't regret it. I might.
You can just keep your sleeping and resting. Just go for the good time.
Yeah, same. Oh yeah, same time zone too.
I think it's 1 hour ahead or something like that.
Oh my gosh, I would love to have authentic pollo mofongo.
Yeah.
Mofongo.
Oh,
I love pollo mofongo.
It was a funny story. When we were in Puerto Rico, we were ordering that, and one of them was Dorado. My buddy, he's like, "I'll have the Dorado mofongo." It's Dorado.
So that's tricky. Since like the Slide Jam situation is in January, in February. Let's just say that we'll leave that for a later date to see if that happens for you. What else are you going to be looking forward to this year? Next year, I mean.
Oh, me personally?
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely next season. Oh gosh, what am I doing next season? Well, it would be cool to go to Ultra Skate in Florida, so I could see my boy Sam Crandall. That would be nice because I miss him very dearly. I haven't seen him in quite some time. But also, yeah, Ultra Skate, the 24-hour, basically the Le Mans of skateboarding. And although, I mean, I wouldn't go to win. No, no. I mean, the dude, I mean, the guy, for goodness sakes, the guy who won, what, he did over 300 miles? No. First of all, I'm not going to skate the whole 24 hours. Actually, maybe I should, but that's not the point. The point is, my goal is 100 miles. That is my goal in 24 hours. I just want to be able to say I skated 100 miles in 24 hours. That would be my personal goal.
Do you feel ready for it?
Dude, I just skated 30 miles in DC 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Been doing dolphin team pushes, so yeah, you're
Dude, we've been training. But if you want to put it pen to paper, Dolphin team has been training for push races all summer. Every Thursday, every week, at minimum 10 miles every week.
Wow.
As a team.
Nice.
That is what we dedicated to do, and that is what we did. That is why it was easy to get the team to go out to Broadway Bomb and even. Oh shit! What was I going to say? I was in a riff. Oh yeah, the skateboard marathon in DC. And, we didn't even skate 26 miles. We ended up skating 30, dude. And we, I felt bad because the most we push is 12 miles as a group, and that's when people start kind of getting, I'm tired, and that's why once we reached that 12-mile threshold, felt like it was necessary to check in on everyone. Like, okay, guys, we're past 12 miles. Are you okay? There was, you had what I'm not going to name call, but you had one person who was dying, one person who was fine, one person who was like acting a little more macho than he needed to be. Is like, okay, bud, you do what you got to do. And then, I mean, I was okay, although my left knee was all messed up, and my right gluteus maximus was definitely sore. Although I will say the next day I felt totally fine. Like the day of, I was completely sore and exhausted, but the next day I was fine. It's just, you ever been so exhausted that it's like nothing hurts, but your body, like, it's like as soon as you put head to pillow, like you just feel your body just literally sink into REM sleep. Like, do you ever get that feeling?
I wish. That sounds nice.
Because, dude, after skating those 30 miles, like I tried driving back home that same night and got an hour and a half in, and then I just looked over at our my buddy Gray, and was like, dude, I think I might need you to take the wheel. And as soon as I got in the passenger seat and reclined the
I'm assuming he froze.
Froze asleep. Deep. Thinking about skating that marathon.
What about you, Rob? What have you got looking forward to this year?
Just I guess the freedom, and looking forward to putting some time into this podcast to make it a little bit better, however I can do that. But yeah, what a year. Can't believe Skate the Cape came and went. Kind of crazy. But yeah, mostly I'm just stoked to skate again. That January Golden Gate Park race, like I want to do more stuff like that. Like that's what I'm looking for. I did my first giant slalom race in Sacramento, the Gold Rush Classic. It was like a $5,000 cash prize. And it was really cool to see. That was a totally different type of slalom race than I've ever seen. Super like downhill fast, big turns. Got to meet Colin Cruz there, and yeah, just seeing the local community out here, and it's awesome. And yeah, just want to integrate myself into that community this year and just kind of do what JLo said and fall in love with this again, which kind of already have. So
good, very good.
Yeah, good to hear.
That's the whole point, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's check in with our live chat here. You got Ross Earhart in the chat.
No way,
Hey.
Ross. What's up, dude? Oh, I missed that guy. Oh man, we had so much fun to skate the Cape. I'm not gonna go into details, but we had fun.
Yeah, I didn't
What did he
see
say?
him for a while.
What did
He
Ross
said,
say?
he said, "Yo."
Yo. Short, simple, to the point. Love you, Ross.
He it looks like he's the only one in the chat. So I was gonna ask everybody what their plans are for this year. Go ahead and comment in the video if you're watching this after the live stream and let us know. We want to know what you guys are looking forward to, what we should be looking out for, and yeah, what's gonna be the most fun.
Yeah. Kurt. Another event that I forgot to tell you that is on my list, although I'm not sure if the logistics are going to work out. But next year, I would like to attend Danger Bay next year, and I would, it'd be cool to link up with you if you, plan on going. You know what I mean?
Fuck, dude, that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the last one, so it's like, fuck. And you gotta understand, dude. I've been watching this video since 2005.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to return after last year, because
Do we need to
that was
bring tasers?
no,
Dude,
no.
I heard stories, man. Like I heard it gets rowdy out there.
Yeah, that was
event.
okay. Now add like 10 years to everybody's age who's doing that, and that's how it is now.
So is that a yes? We do need to bring tasers.
No, bro. No.
Pretty
You just
tame.
need to bring creatine, a nice pillow, and a lot of Gatorade, and get a good night's sleep, and then win the race. That's all you need to worry about.
He doesn't look impressed.
Okay.
Not
the
the
first
same,
one,
bro.
I'm out. The second one, maybe. Okay. You know, I'm. Gonna, can you write this down for me? Wait. What am I doing?
Did you see?
already
Did
got
you
pen and
see the COVID edition of Danger Bay, where like it was live streamed?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Oh, it rained,
Okay, sounds normal.
and the only thing that happened, I'm pretty sure, was the race.
Nothing else happened?
I don't think so.
Oh gosh.
So I went this year,
Okay.
and it also rained, and everyone was trying really, really hard to like enjoy themselves by whatever means necessary, whether that was drinking too many beers or just becoming one with the mud. But it was like very close to being one with the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're familiar with the mud in Hawaii, it felt very similar to that.
I am not familiar with the mud in Hawaii, dude.
Well, if you're watching and
What
you
does
were
that
there,
mean?
basically like they went to Hawaii to skate during January, like a bunch of the North Carolina homies and Bay Area
Oh,
homies,
that story. Yeah.
and they fucking camped in the beach, and it rained the whole time, and they were just like in the mud the whole time.
Sounds
So-
very character developing.
It was. So, you know, it was a hard week. Let's just say that. The hard week of traveling alone in the rain.
Sounds like Dirt Farm.
Yeah.
Or as some of the skaters now call it, Mud Farm. Oh, poor Mark.
Oh,
I
man.
feel like if I was going to go on like a hike through like the PCT or whatever, and it was going to rain the
Yeah.
whole hike, I'm pretty prepared now after Danger Bay. But that being said, it might not rain, and who knows who's
Nope.
going to show
It's
up.
gonna be dry. It's gonna be beautiful for the last one. I mean, come on, the skate gods are gonna shine down, even in Canada.
Yeah, so I should probably go.
That does sound fun. We should all cover it too. I want to do like more like event coverage too.
Yeah, let's go. To the
That
slide.
would be. I feel like that's the market that all podcasts are missing in the skating world. Is going. Well, actually, that's a lie. Downhill Dummies. Shout out. Wait, why am I shouting another podcast? Wait, no, I should. No.
Yeah, it's all
fine.
We
good.
should
Totally
support
fine.
one another.
I haven't heard that one,
Shout out
actually.
to Downhill Dummies. They were at Dirt Farm free ride. I think it was this year or last year, and they had a foldable table. They had the whole shebang, the laptop, the microphone, all set up, and it was very impressive. And I feel like it would be cool to do something similar.
Well, I like what we did for the Skate the Cape. Like, even you guys just like film with the GoPro, and then we put it in an episode later with like everyone's kind of little clips from it and interviews.
Yeah, and 35 All Grips doing the same shit. Like they went to Soldiers, and
Mhm.
Get That Skate is also doing it. So I feel like, you know, we should definitely tackle it, because I feel like everybody who has the podcast has a very unique, funny personality and knows a lot of cool people at the events. And a lot of the time, you don't get to really chat with people at the events, especially if you're like not friends with them or not confident. You know, if you're shy, you're not going to go up and talk to these people and be like, hey, like, tell me about yourself and what you're doing. And I think we have the ability to like get that story, because that's what we're there to do. And we know these people. So it'd be really cool to be like, hey, how's your runs? How's the hill? What's going on? What's the strat?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Agreed.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. And speaking of things to look forward to, let's talk about the podcast moving forward. First off,
big changes.
Yeah, first off, we are ditching the name, the Virtual Slidejam Longboarding Podcast, and we are changing it to something which I hold very dear to my heart. And let me tell you a little bit of story about this, because I feel like we can all relate.
Preach.
At a certain point in your skateboarding career, people told you that you needed to skate a certain way, you needed to learn a certain thing, and if you didn't do it, you were bummed. And you might have stopped skating. Hopefully not. For me, in street skating, it was the kickflip. You know, I couldn't kickflip. I tried over and over and over, and I just could never get it. But if I would have stopped skating because I couldn't land a kickflip, I never would have gotten into downhill. I never would have met all these cool people, and I never would have had the ability to tell the stories of the same people who, like me, wanted to keep skating and progressing and not be held back by not being able to learn something or being, you know, ostracized from a community. So the new name of the podcast is the Can't Kickflip Podcast.
Woo!
There you go. So we will be rebranding the podcast as the Can't Kickflip Podcast starting as soon as the next episode comes out. So
yeah, episode 21.
Yep, and we're going to
The
keep
new
all the
season.
Virtual Slide Jam
All new.
episodes. We're just going to change the name. So you'll be able to find the new episodes on YouTube at Can't Kickflip Podcast. There you go. And Spotify. We're changing the name, but we're still going to have all the Virtual Slide Jam episodes up on there. So, yeah, who are you guys looking forward to having on the podcast?
Yeah, we're going to make some sick merch.
Yeah. Who are you guys looking forward to having on? Who do you want to interview?
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I do have a hit list. I'm going to say Ari Chasmani, because I listened to the whole Loaded boardcast.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you heard
it'd be
that?
really fun to have him on.
That was a good
And
one.
Ethan Kochard too, and Louis Poloni.
Absolutely.
Those are my top 3 dogs.
That would be sick.
Nice. That's a good lineup. Ari Cham is Manny, Lady Killer Brother.
Mhm.
Personally, I would like to see one of the Adams. Well, I feel like it would be easier to reach Adam Sikowski because he lives in Richmond, Virginia.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you dude, you'd be surprised how many like hard hitters live in Virginia. You'd be surprised. And he's on the list. I'd love to get Emily Pross on the podcast.
Absolutely.
I would love to get. I mean, I'm kind of siding with Rob, Ethan Kochard, my former team manager. He's definitely a hard hitter. Yeah, no, dude. It would be nice to get maybe like either like a well-known push racer. Oh, you know who would be? You know who? Well, personally, I don't know him, but you know he I'm sure he has an amazing story to tell. Jeff Vine, owner of Pantheon.
Yeah. Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I mean, going from a bustin' pro rider to owning your own company, making a huge impact in the downhill and pushing world.
Yeah.
I feel like he has one hell of a story to tell.
And we got some questions for him.
Yes,
for all these
exactly.
people, we got some questions, and we want to know We want to know more about them as people and how they became the people they are. What formed them, especially in the downhill community. Like, what part of the downhill community and their journey pushed them to where they are now? And I think those are some really cool stories that we definitely need to hear. So yeah, like Rob said, we're going to be having some merch, and you can support the podcast by purchasing some merch.
Please tell me we're gonna get hats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hats.
Gosh,
beanies,
like that's literally like stickers and
fanny
hats,
pack.
dude. That's the only thing I care about. You guys do whatever you want. Those are my only two merch priorities that I have on my list: stickers and hats.
Got you.
We could do shirts, we could do mugs or koozies, whatever. I don't
yeah.
care.
We're doing it
Hats
all.
and stickers.
I think one thing that would be really cool to do is have like something on your shirt or a sweater that only people who downhill skateboard will understand.
What, like a pin or something, or a badge?
I don't know, like just like maybe like a sticker or a shirt that says something like "Catch me slapping this ditch," and maybe like a ditch slap reference. Like, if people know what's up with ditch slap, they'll know when they see your shirt. Or like maybe like a pine cone that says like "Too much stain in my eyes." I don't know. Just you know what I'm saying?
I see the potential in that.
We'll do some inside jokes.
I don't understand, like, physically,
We're not gonna
like,
air
okay,
all
are
the
you
all the
looking
ideas
for
right
like
now,
a I
but
voted sticker, or are you looking more for like a badge or
I
a
mean,
pin?
it
Like,
could be,
work with me here.
it could be on a shirt. It could be a sticker. It could just be like, it could just be like a logo that says the little thing and then is on whatever we put it on. That's the cool thing about it.
We're gonna be doing some giveaways too, since we're gonna be getting some merch. So when you listen to the episodes, there might be some opportunities for our listeners to win some cool merch. And also, we're gonna team up with the great brands in our community that have teamed up with us before for Virtual Slide Jam to promote their products and probably do some really cool like monthly challenges like we've done in the past. And yeah, there's just gonna be a lot of opportunity for us to hook you guys up to, to stoke out the community. I think that's what my goal is for the next year, is just get back in the community and stoke it out. So that's what I'm aiming to do with all this, and get you guys some gear, and yeah, talk about how to be a better rider, which I would love to go through like our episode lists before we hop off and talk about a little bit about each one, the highlights of it for each of us,
Yeah,
maybe.
let's do it. Let's start with the beginning.
Episode 1 was the winner of the Virtual Slide Jam, Jesse Fabrizio, Italian Stallion.
Yeah, for that episode, I really liked hearing how he kind of came up on like his neighborhood hill and was just like out there practicing all the time, and took him a long time to get as good. And just to hear about his consistency, how he's just always been working on it since then. Like, just hearing the origin story about how he got so damn good is awesome.
Yeah, it's a masterclass if you're trying to get really good. The way he approached the hard wheels on the big boards, and hearing how it wasn't easy even for him, and he's a super talented rider. And I think that is the common theme with all these riders, is they put in the work to get good, and then to get where they're at. I really liked episode 2, Daniel Meyer, hearing how he would go to the Slide Jam hills beforehand and like scope it out, and try to get an edge up on the competition in that way. What are you giggling about, J-Lo?
That's because I taught him that.
Well, that's
That's what I
Masterclass
did.
episode 3 with J-Lo. If you're trying to be a really good rider and have the longevity,
Because that's
and
well, back then that's how, like, it's a competition, and like, if you want to get, especially if you're traveling to a location that you never skated to, like, for example, first time going to skate the Cape, I didn't know what the hill what's going to be like. That's why, that's why you get there early, scope it out, get a feel of what the pavement feels like, the slope, the width, how long, the length, so you can adjust accordingly, because it's not going to be the same hill that you practice on, when you're at home. That's why, you want to get a little practice in, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just made me laugh that you pointed that out. It's like, that's my boy.
Well, what I liked from J-Lo's episode 3, was that you listened to inspirational speeches before to
That
get
is true.
hyped.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, everyone has their thing. Some people listen to music. Some people. Okay, some people listen to music. Some people listen to inspirational speeches, or some people listen to poems. That's just how I do things, boo boo.
I love
Still
it.
haven't found my thing yet. I got to work on that.
I mean, it could be. I mean, for you, Kurt, it could be even like everyone's different, man. Like some people just
Know
need a
yourself.
pep talk from a homie or something, or some people need like a really good breakfast. I don't know. Like everyone has that thing to get them like fired up in the mood to go out and what, I'm gonna kick some ass today. And like everyone's different, like, I'm confident you're gonna find your thing, Kurt. You're gonna find that one thing that gets you fired up in the morning, gets you inspired, and you go, you know what, I'm gonna make a difference today, and I'm gonna kick some ass.
So for my riding style and like the events I go to, there is something that happens like on free rides when I'm going up the hill on a U-Haul. That usually the days I kick the most ass, I'm just like having a panic attack and terrified, and just like looking at the hill and hearing everything. I hear everything, and like the sound of like we're going to battle, and then we drop in and it's fucking on. Those are like the days like where just like all my senses are firing, and it's like, oh shit, some shit's about to go down. Like other days I'll be chatting, having a good conversation, and those are like okay days riding. But on those days where like it's just like quiet, and you just hear like the of the view hall going up the road, and that's it. You're like, oh shit. Oh, okay.
Okay, so
There you go.
the sounds of the event that get you riled up. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like the sounds of the event, from the roaring sounds of skaters going down a hill, from the U-Haul coming up the hill, to the hearing people on party going woo, like, no,
And just
I
being
get
scared.
it, man.
For me, it's music. Block party, like eating glass. There you go. Look it up.
All right.
Okay.
Episode 4, Mark Anthony, the genius and event organizer, Dirt Farm. He's just a smart guy. It was fun talking to him. He
is a good businessman.
Good businessman, shedded some knowledge. He's also just a cool guy. He's a dad now, and sponsored rider, or he's definitely still helping out.
Oh, he's got a pro model coming up with Vert
Oh,
skateboards.
snap.
Let's go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Way to go, Mark.
Yeah,
Doing
always-
big things.
Always cool hearing like how another event organizer makes it happen, for sure. Everyone's got their own style, their own approach, their own background. Hearing that about his was great.
Yeah, no, he is definitely an amazing event coordinator.
Yeah.
Definitely
And
helps
that's
me
from
out
the
with
dolphin team, right?
what?
Like he got to start with dolphin team too, right?
100%. You got to start with.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny because when he first moved here to the 757, like he, like, I don't know if it was like his intention to start a community, but like when he first started, his Instagram was like All American Longboarder. And I don't know if that was his
Wow.
that was his Instagram, and then it became something else like What's Up with Mark. Then it was Mark Stephanie, and then there was Mark Anthony. So and then eventually,
Finding himself.
yeah, and
Yeah.
but then, well, here's the funny thing. I tried. Well, when I first offered him, a team rider position for Dolphin team, originally he said no. He was like, "No, I want to earn it." I was like, "Okay, I respect that." and by him earning it, that just meant to him, I guess that meant just making a video, which is fine. And and then he accepted and then he became treasurer, and now he's chairman of my board committee. Dolphin team has a board committee now. I'm still adapting to that one. I don't know why that's a thing, genuinely, but Mark just gave me a call one day. He said, "Hey, I started a committee." It's like, okay,
The Dolphin overlords will be pleased.
sure. Now Dolphin team has a board committee. I didn't really ask for it. Nobody. I don't know if we even needed it, but Mark decided, "Hey, I'm going to start a committee." It's like, okay, bud. Okay.
Who's on the board?
Let me know
Well,
when
we
you guys
had
go public.
well, obviously yours truly, and then Mark. Let's see, we got Gray, Jordan, Jake, Alex. Who else? There's I think there's 6 of us.
What
But,
qualifies someone to be on the board?
What qualifies? Yeah, I don't know. Or in
It's not
okay,
to ask to be on the board.
You're an initiation.
see, this is why I'm so confused about this board committee. I'm just like, why do we even need this? But okay, what qualifies as what qualifies as a board committee is, I guess, someone who not only wants to skate, but I guess who also cares about what goes on behind the scenes. I guess.
Yeah.
I think that was the premise behind the board committee.
Someone asked the question, how do we get people off the couch? You're on the board.
Well, not necessarily, because we have team riders who they love showing up, they love skating with us, but they're not exactly interested in doing things behind the scenes, like as far as events, as far as merch, as far as media production. Like they're not really interested in that part, which is fine.
Yeah.
The overall point is to have fun with skating, but if you are genuinely dedicated and want to get more involved, we have some opportunities for you. We definitely need stuff. We need merch. We need stickers. We need shirts. We need boards. We need sponsorships. We definitely need stuff. And then
I'm gonna pull us out of this J-Lo rabbit hole, which I love to dive into.
I know, dude. Sorry, you got pull me out. Pull me out, Scotty. Let's keep this going.
Whole another
episode. We're on episode 5. Ben Udi, Utah. That was fun for me.
Hearing about how he met Dylan Hepworth on a train, randomly, with a longboard, and he's like, "Whoa, you guys longboard?" And it was Dylan. Is like, "What? That's insane."
Oh, that's an amazing meetup story. Wow, that's cool.
And now he's doing big stuff with subculture. See that? I see that everywhere.
Yo, what is? Oh wait, did you say yeah? What is the deal with subculture? Okay, I don't understand. Is that a board company or is that a apparel company?
Well, they have apparel and they have gloves.
Okay.
And
no, I just saw the video announcement welcoming my teammate Marshall. They're like, "Welcome to the team, Marshall." I was like, "Oh, cool. What's subculture?"
Well, if you go watch the episode, you'll find out.
Yeah, I did. I did watch it, and I actually did. Well, I was confused because I thought
that was at the beginning too, which was just cool. When he's just starting it.
A lot has happened since then.
Yeah, a lot has happened this year.
We got more riders, more videos. We got honestly.
Wait, are you saying Ben? Wait, Ben owns subculture?
It's Ben. Ben is the owner, and then I think Caden and
no way!
Robert are helping him.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool! Oh my gosh, Ben, I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh, Ben.
Doing big things.
Ben, I am so proud of you. Oh my gosh,
Ben,
if you're listening to this, I am so flipping proud of you.
It's awesome when your homies have a brand.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Go you, kid. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
And on that note, we still need to get a collab going with subculture. We need to make some fucking.
Oh my gosh, we are 100% doing a freaking collab.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Get a shirt or a glove. That'd be fire.
Yeah, you're right. There we
Yeah, I
go.
could actually. Yeah, I could
I'm
use some.
writing that down.
We should make some slide gloves without pucks, so you have to skate no paws down.
Hell no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Do not do it. Highly recommend against that. And confirm it doesn't work. All right, who's next? Who's next?
Abuga Aroni.
Oh shit!
I had a lot
Yeah,
of fun on that one because I didn't know him at all, and yeah, the things that he's done is super impressive with all his review game and
Yeah,
just seeing him do it in a different country is rad. But
dude.
still, he's just like a longboard homie.
Yeah, and like seeing him do it during like a really hard time in the industry and make it work. At least, you know, he's had his ups and downs, which he talks about in the podcast, but like he figured out how to like take a step back from his brand and reemerge as the same brand, but take a completely different direction and love it, which is awesome to see.
I agree. That was fun. Next up was Will Arwick.
Yeah, that was a great episode. That was probably one of my
good old
favorite
Willie.
episodes. Just he had so much to say about like he had like a really passionate way of talking about his upbringing and his involvement in the community, and hearing about his wheel company was so sick. And seeing that surfboard was dope. Like
Yeah.
talk about a unexpected thing. He just brought that board out. Like wow.
Yeah, great rider. Yeah, hearing about his wheel company was very cool. And then he's gonna come out maybe with more. So be on the lookout.
Just
That would be
like
cool.
just like he is a perfect example of like something possesses you and then you just go do it and it works out with skateboarding. Like sometimes it just happens that way.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. It's literally like roll a D20 for all the D&D fans.
Exactly.
If you
All
don't
right, number
play
8.
D&D, then you don't get that reference.
Skate the Cape
Nerds.
pregame show. That was fun.
Pre-game.
A lot of good Skate the Cape history. There's 9 years rolling into that episode, so that was fun. I'm glad to have that one recorded for myself. Thank you. And it was fun to have the few people that did show up live and kind of give us play the game with us and give us some laughs. But yeah, that's a fun drinking game one. If you're heading to an event, pop that one on. You can drink with us during the show.
And hearing about all the years of like the history of it and like hearing how each year has its own little like shenanigans and story was super cool.
There's always a story every year without fail.
You gotta go to skate events.
Skate the
Number 9, Antoine Carlotti, and he won the first Virtual Slidejam. So that was cool to kind of like have that intertwined with this and seeing his clips. He's a graphic designer. He's just like a genius longboarder where he like can do his own media and he's really good. So I'm just like, wow, he's got it all going.
Yeah, he has it all kind of locked in, and hearing about what's going on with him from his perspective, super deep in the industry and like the racing scene and all that shit was just super cool. It was just like a really cool look inside his life.
Totally. And he's still like a really good slider too. But it was interesting to hear how their scene is, it just doesn't really do sliding. It's either downhill or dance.
Right.
Yeah.
Still want to see that pro model wheel.
He's got a pro model wheel coming out?
We talked about it and it's not coming out yet, but we want to see it.
No kidding. With
Definitely
Pelpro.
deserves it. No, he rides 88 wheel.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no kidding.
Gotta take that cheddar bisque.
There you go. Yep.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I gotta send him a message. Oh my gosh. Good for him. Wow, he's definitely earned it. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, no, he's definitely putting in the work. Good for him.
He needs a pro.
No, I genuinely didn't know that. No, good for him.
Episode 10, Mike Adams.
Yeah, dude. Hearing about Mike and like his come up and like deep in the community and like how that was from like a Grom's point of view and how it's like evolved and how it's like he's kept in it through all of like the heyday of like the Bay Area scene was really cool. Like I've never heard a story from that perspective before about the Bay Area, and I'm pretty like connected to the Bay Area downhill scene, so it was cool to see like people who were kind of like coming up when I was there and continued on and evolved to become like community leaders by themselves. And
Yeah. No, he's a great community leader. Like has sessions all the time, and I actually got to meet him at the Gold Rush Classic slalom event.
hell yeah,
Yeah,
Nice.
that was rad.
good dude.
We didn't get to slide, but we were both just like scared shitless of this crazy course. But we both did well. We didn't crash. We didn't have a podium, but we kept it together.
He keeps it real, that's for sure.
He does, and yeah, he does a little bit of everything. Yes, super cool guy. Looking forward to meeting up with him. I'm sure I'll see him at the next event. And then we landed in episode 11, Goat 2.0, Byron Esser.
Yeah, who missed that one? Who wasn't here for that?
Yeah, J-Lo was doing his little
Oh yeah, that was January. Right.
January, yeah.
Yeah.
Shavasana or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
Guilty.
with
You missed that one,
Byron,
buddy.
I've always every time I hang out with that dude or see him, it's like I'm never like prepared. It's just like, oh, Byron's here. And that's pretty much how the podcast felt. We were just like
Yeah,
chatting about whatever.
He was standing up, drinking beers, kind of just like hanging out, just like this.
Yeah,
everything just seems like no big deal.
It was just like hanging out. It wasn't even like an interview. It's just like, what's up, Byron?
Yeah.
He's like, what up? Very fun. If you know
Like, yeah, I
Byron
did that.
or want to hear what's up with Byron and how he's doing, go check out that episode. Very fun.
Yeah, very fun. Episode 12, Daddy Dave. We had to do this one twice, I think, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was so funny, dude. Dave was hilarious.
Yeah,
I liked meeting Dave and then actually meeting him in person afterwards. It was a really good way to like kind of meet him before going out and hanging out with him at Skate the Cape in Puerto Rico.
Right.
Or he wasn't at Puerto Rico, but you know, all the other shit he was at.
Great icebreaker. And yeah, it's pretty cool to see what he's done with baseboards in a short amount of time as well. With Jesse Fabrizio too. I know that he's in it as well. But
and it seems like he's picking speed up right now. I've been looking at the Instagram and it seems like he's back to making boards and he's got them coming out. So definitely go check out what he's been up to.
And he's got the pucks. I handed over the pucks to him. He's got the good material and he's making them look so nice too. They look beautiful.
So good.
Yeah.
We need
oh, we got.
I was gonna say we need a collab puck.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
I want to get a puck. Get a puck where you can grab your board like a boneless. We need that.
Oh, dude, I already got a design whipped up for you. Then, if that's your bread and butter.
Oh yeah.
There's a design called the freestyle pucks, and back when Zach, when Zach was, the owner, I sent him a design where there's like it's in the shape of a moon actually, where it allows your thumb to allows you to grab the board and you cut off the fingers of the glove and it's symmetrical, so whether you put on your right or your left hand doesn't matter, and it allows you to grab your board. So I assure you that's already a thing, and if Daddy Dave doesn't have it, I don't think I have the original designs anymore, but like
draw it up. It's like a little moon.
Yeah, we could definitely draw it up. It's not that difficult, I promise you. And you're definitely on to something, Kurt. Like it's definitely a thing that has been thought up and drawn up of and designed. It's just a matter of
why don't you just use thinner pucks?
I mean, you can do thinner pucks, but you still. But sometimes you don't have that mobility of your thumb with certain.
You need this
puck designs.
Yeah.
You need the meat of your thumb to like grab it, like
grab the board.
And then you also need your fingers. And if the puck's too big, you only have about that much ability. So you have to like grab it like that.
That's true.
And I'd rather grab it like
exactly.
I like it. Great idea. Episode 13 was the Skate the Cape 10 recap episode.
Dude. Oh boy.
That
We
was
did
fun.
it.
That
Yeah.
was great to see the little interviews that you guys did at the campground,
Yeah,
and
man.
that was fun. That was really fun for me.
There was a lot of shit we didn't get on camera, and
There was a lot of stuff we didn't get on
You'll-
camera.
you'll
You
never
got to
see
be
it.
there, you
you
know.
gotta be there.
Yeah, but yeah, that was like a great start of like what we can do in the future with more events. That was a good base. I was gonna try to do it at the garage race, but it was just too much like running the event and also trying to do that. But in the future,
What
I'm
if,
gonna go to events and I'll bring my GoPro and I'll be on the scene.
Yeah.
what if we brought the skate festival to DC?
Now, we're gonna do that. We're definitely gonna do that.
Well, while we're waiting for the next 3 years for Skate the Cape to come
Exactly.
back, all I'm
That could
saying
be
is like, why don't we just migrate it to a major city
I like
where
that.
where everyone can fly in? There's plenty of hotels.
True.
We can even might be able to work out some camping arrangement, just outside of the city if need be.
Dude,
And I genuinely think we can make it happen. I think it can be a thing,
bro,
honestly.
I was thinking about this just the other day. I was like, wouldn't it be so sick if just like some random like Kath Lamet-esque event just came up this year and we could just everyone saw it and was like, oh, I'm going to that. And everyone's gonna be there. That would be so cool. Just like,
Dude,
hey, we're
I
all gonna meet
remember
up
when
and we're
that
gonna
used
have
to
a
be a
full-on
thing,
skate
man.
event.
Do you remember when that was a thing? Like a major event where, where all of the, hard hitters come out, like all the companies, all the
Bro.
longboard celebrities, all the pros.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember like that was what made an event special when you see people like that show up? It's like, oh,
The
this
industry
is
is
a real
there.
event.
Yeah,
All
totally.
I'm gonna say is if you haven't checked out the Copenhagen Open, we could do that in DC easy. Like
What's the
we wouldn't even.
Copenhagen Open?
It's basically like all the street skaters come to the Czech Republic, and they shut down city blocks or skate parks, and they just go from spot to spot to spot, having different events that anyone can partake in. It's just a big skate party. And we could have like a slide jam, a slalom race, a pump track race, a skate park race, a skate park event, downhill race, whatever. Just like whatever we want to do is on the table. And it could even all be outlaw. Honestly, just take over the city. Who gives a shit?
Okay, if you want to make it an outlaw, I think that could happen in DC. But if we were talking like shutting streets down, that sounds like expensive.
Yeah,
It'd be hard.
But there's
DC, yeah, it would be hard.
in DC though, we have so many great outlaw spots already though. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, I know you're
I'm
right,
saying,
Rob.
dude, it could just be like a skate community outlaw festival. See how much we can get away with.
And like
That's
I was
not a
like,
bad
why
idea,
isn't there like a
actually.
Broadway bomb in DC? Like an equivalent? Because like just like you guys did the marathon.
But here's the thing, Rob. DC is not like the design of the city is not like Philly or New
It's not like
York.
straight. It's kind of
It's
crazy.
not grid designed. It's
Yeah.
designed like a freaking star.
But like we could
like
do
a-
one where like we're passing the monuments and shit. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean,
Or
okay,
it's like
you
it's
know
like,
what?
hey,
We
we
might have to
start at
hit
the
up Jay
Washington
on this one,
Monument and
but
it's like first one of Bethesda boards wins kind of thing. Or something like that.
Hey,
yeah,
Go
well, here's the thing.
any
Well, it would
direction
be
you want.
against. Well, that would be rough because the route that these guys have plotted out from like Bethesda to like let's say the Lincoln Memorial. Oh my gosh, it is a beautiful route. Like it's like in the beginning, it's slightly downhill, so you don't really have to try that hard. You can just enjoy yourself, and then at some point, it plans out. So you got to start pushing, but then at the bitter end, you do kind of start pushing uphill. But no, it is an amazing ride. You skate through this amazing forest. Then you end up right next to the river, and you see all these amazing buildings. And then you ended up skating in the city and underneath the train. Feels like you're in New York all of a sudden or Chicago. No, it's a beautiful route that they have plotted out there. I just feel like skating from DC to Bethesda might be more of an uphill
Oh,
race than a downhill, more than a flat race.
let's reverse that then.
People want to know.
From Bethesda to DC, no problem. The guys already have an amazing route plotted. We can already plotted out. Like,
That sounds
no
great.
worries.
Meet at the shop
Now, oh my gosh, guys, I think this might be able to happen. Imagine
It
a
happened.
downhill race at Rock Creek, a push race
Yep.
from Bethesda to Lincoln Memorial, and then a slide jam at Check Hill,
And then garage races at
and then
Yeah.
road races. Oh my!
and then a dance
Freestyle.
competition somewhere.
Freestyle
There's gotta be a
contest
place.
at the Lincoln Memorial,
Yes.
on the Lincoln Memorial or Capitol
Dude.
Hill.
Yes.
Like, shut it down.
Dude,
That'd be fire.
well, I don't know about shutting anything down because I mean,
I don't mean physically. I don't mean actually shutting it down. I just mean like take it over. So
Flash
people
mob
can't-
style.
Yeah, exactly. Flash mob.
even then, I don't know if that would fly in DC. I mean, shoot, we couldn't even get to the White House 2 weeks ago because it's blocked off.
Wow.
I don't know
Wow.
why. I don't know if oh wait, that's right, it's under construction. Duh.
We should do
Yeah,
it.
no, you can't get to the White House.
Those
Maybe
are
in
gonna be beautiful.
Maybe in the fall when there's like less people going there.
That's the thing. We were in the fall, and so people couldn't get
All
there.
right. I have no interest in seeing the White House. I don't give a fuck. I just want to
Why
skate with the
not? It's
homies.
the White House. It's a national monument.
2026. DC Skate Fest. No, I was talking to Tay and like, they're
DC
getting
Skate
warmed up
Fest.
for
I
it.
love it.
We're
Let's
there.
do it.
Let's do it. All right. All right.
You know
Moving
what?
on.
Okay, you know what? All right, here's what we're gonna do. All
Last one.
right, all
Last
right.
comment.
Dance competition in Arlington. Push race from Bethesda. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a whole DMV. Well, I feel bad. I feel like if we're gonna do this, I feel like we should have a shuttle bus for transporting all the riders to these different locations. Because if we're gonna pull off a skate festival in DC, first of all, we're covering the DMV. Okay,
Yeah.
we're not just doing DC. No, we're talking Maryland, DC, and Virginia. And I don't know if people are not available to
You can
provide
drive
a ride
around there
transportation.
though.
I know. It's just. I feel like if we're gonna do that, I just want to make sure that the people who show up have easy accessibility, meaning it's easy to get to all of these spots. And wait, they got a whole metro out there. What am I talking about?
All right.
No,
we're
just
gonna
take the
put a
bus.
pin in this.
Okay, I'm on a riff. Move on.
But as you can hear and see, the ideas are just rolling. So lots of great things to come. Anyway,
sure.
episode 14 was with Kurt DeRoe.
Oh shit.
And I did not know you had that horrific crash. It's a great one if you've gone through a bad injury and learning how to come back from it. This is the episode for you.
Dude, how is that video not on? Wait, did it ever make it on Wicked Slams or Hall of Meat?
It did make it on Halloween.
We talked about
Okay.
that.
Okay, good.
Went viral on there.
Thank
Ooh,
goodness.
you remember, buddy. Don't worry about it.
There's a freaking
Got
award.
a lot
That kind of
more
stuff.
a lot more skateboarding accolades than just eating shit. And you can listen to it in that episode.
Also a community builder, great community leader. And
I threw
Virtual
an event.
Slidejam.
I threw an event like the week after I broke my leg. Like I
Jeez.
already had one planned, and I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I don't
Core.
have anything.
Core's a rock, and he's our rock here at the podcast. We wouldn't have this without you. Doing a lot of work behind the scenes. So thanks you.
Bro. Appreciate you.
And episode 15, Aaron Gordy. That was a fun one.
Gordy.
Long-time faceplant board rider, and very unique style too. And he can kickflip.
Yes, he can.
Yeah,
it was cool to hear. It's always cool to hear the other side when you do an event and what it means to them, and like that got them in the scene. Like each one of us has hosted some kind of event that has brought someone into the scene, whether we know it or not, and helped them.
yeah, it's always good to hear that, especially as an event host. Like, we're just doing it because we're possessed by skating or some shit. But seeing the after effects and other people's perspectives is always really cool to hear. And hearing that about how he got into skating from Skate the Cape was awesome.
We had episode 16, Ross Druckery. I really enjoyed that episode. He was a really cool guy.
Dude, yeah.
Gnarly skater, and he was, doing it when the big names were coming up, and he forced his way to the front with them.
Yeah, man. He had so many like very cool stories, like right next to the people who I really want to get on the podcast, and hearing it from his perspective is only a piece of the puzzle. So love that.
Totally.
Can't wait to hear more from people who are right there with him.
And someone missed that one. I think they were sleeping.
My alarm failed to wake me up.
Then we had episode 17, one of the goats of our sport, James Kelly, and we had Ross guest host that one too, which is cool.
Awesome episode.
Bro, we got everything out of that dude. Holy shit. Like,
yeah,
if you want to know some shit about James Kelly, go listen to these episodes. They're lore packed to the brim. And there's still more to hear. So we definitely got to get him on as like a guest host or something.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be fun. Really cool. Yeah, cool to hear it from his perspective, and yeah, gnarly dude.
Well, yeah, what was part of his episode that you guys were fascinated by?
The story behind grade.
Yeah.
Because coming from a fan, he was like, tell me all about it. Like,
I mean,
he was definitely coming from a starstruck fanboy perspective. Like,
well,
someone who definitely, was on, glued to the computer on the day that movie came out.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I think hearing about how it was like actually like a full on like industry produced production where they could go wherever they wanted I didn't know that. Like, I thought it was just like another skate video project. Like, I know longboarding companies do have some money and occasionally they do throw down on some skate trips, especially back then. But I mean, damn, they went to so many places for just one video. That's unheard of.
Isn't that insane? It's just like that. God, it's like, that's what I'm talking about. Like that level of like production value and that level of like that a company is willing to invest in that kind of skating and be willing to like write a check and be like, okay, go to Australia. Like you don't get that nowadays. And these kids nowadays, they don't understand that. They don't. It's not heard of anymore. What skate company nowadays is going to say, "Hey, I'm going to send you Australia, or I'm going to send you to Alaska," or doesn't even matter.
No,
you don't really hear that nowadays.
Like it blows my mind. Like if there's a company, say like Land Yachts or Loaded, who are based in one city and all the team riders are there or can be there, at least be like, hey, let's go to Santa Barbara, or like, hey, let's go to Giant's Head and film a video part. Like that shit doesn't happen anymore, even if it's just like one town away.
Yeah, that used to be a thing. To be.
Send the whole team to one spot and skate. Like, why is that so hard?
I know, for real. It shouldn't be. That's what we want to see. Give the people what they want.
Make a team.
Yeah. That episode, it was cool to hear how he navigated the different sponsors, especially getting on Loaded first, and how he kind of like tiptoed his way in, and how he handled that, and then just hearing about his other sponsors and like how some like the Arbor and that relationship, and like man, he was he just did so much. It's such a crazy history.
And like you said, there was no turning back. It just clicked one day, and it was just like, I gotta hold on to this and not let go. Like that's such a huge decision, like for anybody. Like if that should happen to me now, I'd be like, oh no, like do I do this? Like what's gonna happen? But he was just like, let's fucking go. And made it work somehow.
Yeah, it did.
$80,000, dude, in 1 year.
Nuts. Yeah, 10 grand.
Yeah, I think that is what kicked everyone in the balls right there. It was like, what? You
I thought it was only 30 to 40K. I was like, whoa, I did not realize that.
That's what happens when you're a winner in 2013.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
man.
now. You could win every single race in the WDSC shit. You might have $500.
That's crazy.
You ain't making,
Crazy.
you ain't making no
Yeah.
$80,000.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah.
Episode 18 was me. That was fun. Thank
Yeah,
you, guys.
dude. Oh my god. I still gotta listen to that episode again because like there's just so much shit that you just have to listen to over and over to be like, okay, this story, now this story, now this story. Like
Yeah, and there's
just
still
so
like
much.
so much too left to talk about, but
We got to do a part 2 with Rob Wheeler.
yeah, maybe next season we'll see.
We'll do that next season. There we go. Add it to the lineup because if Rob Wheeler has more stories, I think the audience wants to hear him.
Yep. And then we got the last episode of the Virtual Slidejam podcast, season 1, John Kiel Carranza.
That was fun. We finally got the Puerto Rican on the air. It was really cool to hear how he like went to Oaxaca and like watched it the first 2 years, like taking notes, like, okay, what
Bro.
tricks do I have to do? And then
So good.
wins it this year. And yeah, seeing
mean,
his breakdown of tricks, and he rides by himself, and he
oh,
only does a certain
Hour?
amount of tricks. Yeah.
an hour to learn like a 540 blunt. Like the fuck did you just say to me? And dude, honestly, like the silent assassin thing blew my fucking mind. I'm like,
Yeah.
so like, did you skate with people? Nah. Okay, how'd you get so good? By myself. What?
Hey,
I'm like,
hey,
how
you
do
know
you
what they
learn
say
new
in Under
tricks
Armour.
if he just does the same like session? That was,
Yeah, I don't understand. Like,
I don't understand it.
he's holding out on us. He's definitely
He is.
holding out.
He
on us.
definitely is. That silent assassin was definitely, he was holding back.
But it makes sense because when you watch his parts, it's like everything's a variation of a variation. You know?
True. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of just like adding on to his tricks, but it's amazing. That's cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he comes up with next.
Woo! Well, wow.
Most likely going to come out with
19
something bigger next year.
episodes.
Yeah, so
What
let's
we
talk about things
Yeah.
that are coming up. We already got one episode coming at you in about 2 weeks for the Can't Kickflip podcast, and I'm sure
Nice.
you guys are gonna love it. We got a really awesome guest. Check it out. You'll see who it is. And yeah, moving forward, I think we've got some other guests who are interested in jumping on the pod. And I mean, like, dude, the sky's the limit. We're gonna have some sick fucking guests.
We should be checking out episodes this winter, so keep checking back. We'll try to knock them out every other week. And yeah, Can't Kick the podcast. We're gonna be doing more stuff like giveaways, challenges with collab sponsors. So
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to leveling up after we got a year under our belt.
And honestly, like, if you guys know me, like, sometimes just like dope ass ideas just come out of nowhere. So definitely follow along on this podcast because you never know when an opportunity is going to arise for you to partake. And yeah, that's what we're here to do. We're really here to just like be a part of the community and have you guys be a part of it too. And just connect it all, like we've got a lot of really awesome people in this culture and we want to connect everybody. So that's what we're here to do.
Hell yeah. Oh, one thing though. I thought this would be kind of cool if each of us vow to learn how to kickflip, and maybe we can have a fun little bet. First person to kickflip will take the money.
First of all,
I want it so bad.
Can we do a background check for everyone in the chat right now? First of all, out of all three of us, starting with Kurt, have you ever landed a kickflip before? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Rob, have you ever landed a kickflip before?
No.
Okay. This is where there's an issue. See, you two have a disadvantage. See, technically, I have landed a kickflip before, but it has never been filmed. Okay. Now, could I do a kickflip right now? Hell no. But
the fundamentals are there.
But let's think about this for a second. J-Lo just called us out on live television like a bitch. So now I'm pissed.
Because that's what this new podcast is going to be about, damn it. That's the whole premise.
The whole premise is how to
But it's okay.
never learn to kickflip and still exist as a skateboarder. Believe it or not,
In shame.
you can live a positive life not knowing how to kickflip and still have fun on your skateboard.
It's okay. We're gonna get through this passage of
Yeah.
life together, guys.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm 35 years old. I'm gonna learn how to kickflip now.
We're
Yeah.
gonna learn how to do a kickflip
not?
together.
I mean, skate
I'm
IQ
excited.
exists. We're not teaching you how to kickflip. Let's be honest.
No,
We're not
no,
here to
no.
teach
We are
you
not teaching anyone shit
No.
about doing a kickflip.
Maybe we'll
We're
put some
here to
helpful tips
embarrass
every
ourselves.
now and then, but it
The
won't be coming
audience.
from the three of
But
us.
we might have the resources to help you, and maybe some of these guests with the
Yes.
Break That Trick segment can teach us.
That
how to
would
kick-
actually be really great for the show. Just have like experts on the kickflip. Like, especially,
Yeah,
I feel like
one
if they could
trick.
do a triple kickflip, I think they qualify.
Right. I'm writing that one down. That's
Every
definitely gonna be a segment.
just every episode is just one little helpful tip on how to kick.
Yeah. Can't kickflip
Oh
tip.
my gosh, that could be our guest. That could be our guest. Show guest for the show. Like, just like, hey guys, it's so and so. You know, I'm
Oh
gonna.
yeah. Here's a helpful
This
tip.
is my
I like
tip
that.
for
Yeah,
how to
there
do
we
a
go.
kickflip. Make sure you do this and don't do that. Don't be dumb. Have fun.
All right. Speaking of things we can't do, let's jump into this next segment before we wrap this up. What is the best skateboarding feat you guys have done all year, or have seen in a video, or what's the best video part you guys have seen this year? I gotta say, the gnarliest shit I've seen all year was probably Lorenzo's toe side slide at Vulcan. The stand-up toe at like 60 miles an hour. Insane. Fucking insane. Jaw-dropping.
Okay. All right. All right. I got two things. One, I mean, I'll admit, when I say this, I'm a little jealous. Seeing Diego become the first like full-time, full-fledged Red Bull longboarder in the history of the sport, that was a huge monumental moment. And I'll admit I was a little jealous because shit, I tried for that position 3 times. And they said no because it didn't match their marketing strategy. But not on top of that, then there's also I'm gonna shoot a big shout out to my Lanyas teammate Reese Boyko. Although I generally hope that's how you pronounce your last name. And if not, I apologize. Reese, dude, I have never seen a slider. Oh my gosh, guys! Like, dude, this guy when So Tanaka and I showed up to his place, then when we started skating with him, I've never seen a fire.
Classic.
Look at that fire in his eyes right there.
Yeah.
If you're watching, the freeze frame on this is amazing. Jayla's having some technical difficulties over here, but every time he does, the freeze frame is gold. So
That is pretty gold.
I'll take
All
it.
right. Well, I'll take over. I'd say the top 3 Virtual Slide Jam pro submissions from this year.
Yes.
They're all
Yes.
great tricks, great video parts. So go
I'm
watch
glad.
that.
I'm glad someone
And
says this.
my in person was going to the giant slalom event and seeing like Colin Cruz just crush the course, and like we were all timed, so it was easy to see like, holy shit, he's like 2 to 3 seconds ahead of me. Like, how do I do that? And also seeing all the old heads at that event. There was like dudes 50 plus, because it was like a crew of 4 old skaters that had skated this hill since they were kids, and they've been having this event on it. So it's cool to see like old heads still doing it and crushing it. So that was cool.
We got someone in the chat saying his name's Patrick Skates. The best thing he saw all year was the dude who rode on his knees down the hill at Park City. Yeah, that's Hopkins. He's a kneeboarder, and he does that, and it's
No
insane.
way.
He
There are
drifts.
wheels on it?
Oh yeah, he drifts and does like pre-drifts and goes super fast on his knees, and he tucks, and it's yeah,
That's crazy.
it's nuts. It's a truly inspiring feat. Cool. So before we wrap this thing up, we got a special announcement for everybody. So what the first act of business as the Can't Kickflip podcast goes, we are announcing the Downhill Sodi Awards. That's right. We have a open nomination to choose who you think deserves the award for multiple categories in downhill skateboarding this year. We've got a Google Forms, which you can go ahead and nominate who you think deserves the award for the field in which you are voting for. And yeah, go ahead and go fill that out. There's a lot of cool shit that happened this year in downhill skateboarding. And yeah, if you want to give people their flowers, you can go check out the link in the show notes to check out the Downhill Skateboarding Awards 2025. And we're really excited to announce the winners once we figure out who they are.
That's awesome. Can't wait.
What happened, guys?
Oh, that's about it, guys. See ya.
No, we just shot the shit about Rob's top. He said he likes the Virtual Slidejam entries from this year, the finals, and the slalom race has really stoked him out. And yeah, I hear what you're saying, dude. The fire, it's there, it's out there. The fire.
You just have to facilitate it, man. That's like, dude, it's literally the expression, if you build it, people will come. That's literally all it is.
Yeah, I mean, like, who's facilitating it? Because we got the Downhill Skateboarding Awards coming out. Like, who's helping communities and riders have that fire in them? Like, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear who's doing that. Who's making people the best version of themselves they can be in their community, as far as skateboarding is concerned.
Hell yeah. Can't wait to see who takes that. That's going to be really cool. Never been done before, I think.
I don't know. I feel like, there might have been like a Instagram one where there was some prizes given out a while ago. But
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't Concrete Wave do a whole thing about that? Like Downhill Skateboarder of the Year?
They must have. I wish I was still around.
I remember James Kelly winning that award.
Cool. Wow. Nice. I remember the last one I remember happening, I think Chase Hiller won. And that was like back when Team Brokoff did it.
Ah.
I think it was like an Inside Line thing, which love that shit. If you haven't seen Inside Line, go watch it on YouTube. Amazing show. But yeah, let's go out there and fill out the form for the Downhill Skater Awards of 2025, and we'll touch base in a few weeks and see who's winning.
Cool. Can't wait. All right. Did we do it?
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah, and guys, remember, sometimes life goes sideways. So start feigning, hold on for dear life, and style that shit out. Because that's what it's all about.
Oh,
I love it.
That's another episode. Still can't kickflip.
Well, we'll see what happens. All right, Jill. Thanks for tuning in to season 1 of the Virtual Slidejam podcast. Yeah, catch us in season 2 for Can't Kickflip Pod.
Yee-hoo.
Season finale. We did it, folks.
That is a podcast.